Hey RogueTech fans, today we have got one of the seasonal flashpoints, Necromo Nightmare. We've visited Terra because this is where it starts. First thing you'll notice, half a skull, half a green skull, that is correct. And we also have a tonnage limit, and we're going to be restricted to light and probably medium mechs, I hope. This is designed as a mission, or flashpoint rather, that you can go as soon as you've started the game. It's really high weighted, and it has loads of really useful things to start your company. So if this pops up for you and you're nearby, go get it, it'll help. So as I say, we actually start on Terra and we've received an encrypted message. It sounds familiar. I wonder if this could be anything to do with a certain Comstar agent. So we can set down and pick up the data crate and find out what it's about. And is there any competition? Let's see. No, thankfully not. But it's locked up in a storage area, so it looks like we've got to go and get it. Okay, so yeah, see you planet side. Nice one, Darius. Right, as I said, it is an encrypted message rescue mission, so it's a recovery mission. Honestly, with these ones, your best bet is just to do it as fast as you possibly can. To prove how easy this is, I'm only going to use mostly starter mechs. I actually only have 3 of my starter mechs ready, so I'm also going to use a One as the 4th, but it has almost no weapons. But for this one, it's a rescue, so let's do it traditional style, as fast as we can. Maximum payment, low salvage, because we're not going to have any salvage. Right, so what we're going to do, we are going to just pick, where's it hiding? Our Wasp, which is designed, this thing is designed for like ultra fast missions. It starts landed like some of the other lower light lambs, so it can hide at the start of the mission, nothing will see it. Hey, with the new rules with regards to sort of starts, I think he's going to, the spawn protection, I don't even probably need to hide anymore. I can just start right out in the open and just dart straight in. Actually, I might try that. As ever, Blaine is going to be my Wasp Lamb pilot, and that's all I'm taking. This mission is rated as 1 green skull, so 2 difficulty. If you've got something really fast, it's ultra easy. Rescue missions, just, you know, dive in, dive out, you're done.
Reactor online, sensors online, weapons online, all systems nominal.
Okay, let's drop.
Command interface initiated.
What I'm not actually sure about is if this new spawn protection works in flashpoints. So let's find out. It shouldn't matter either way. It's going to be quite easy. All we're going to come up against is other light and medium mechs. They're not going to have the greatest of pilots. I think this time we're just up against some basic locals, so nothing scary about this.
What a beautiful day for a mech match.
And of course, as ever, I'm afraid I did use the same oddball voice for Blaine. I'm not really sure why I chose this, but hey. Right, so the target zone is all the way over here. As you can see, the only unit's been put up against a scout car with a single laser, a spider with 2 lasers. As I said, this is not going to be the hardest. To be fair, even with this mech, I could probably kill them all just by ramming them. And yeah, that would be it. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take off. I'm going to put Phantom on. We don't have sensors. Do we have spawn protection? I didn't. It did. Yeah, spawn protection has been put in for round 1. So they can't shoot me, I can't shoot them. I think we'll just sort of run in and well, let's just take what we're after, shall we? So this little guy is really fast. He's starting over here as it's just calculating where he can go. I'm not actually sure he's fast enough though to reach that, because I couldn't choose where I started. And is it going to add more? No, it looks like that's about as far as we can go. That is a shame. Right, I'm just going to dump myself there.
Heading that way.
I mean, you can make... I think I've only ever seen one faster unit, and I'm pretty sure that was Janissar who made that, and it was ludicrous. It could, like, literally race from one side of the map to the other. It wasn't even a lamb. It was just a little tiny mech. Okay, so let's end our turn. We'll make them take their turn. Is it just the 2 we're up against? I haven't seen any more, have you? No, it looks like it's just those 2. So, I mean, they're hardly challenging. Right, all we're going to do, we're just going to go up onto the base. We're going to
Heading that way.
brace and sit there and, I would say, take the firepower against me, but there's not a lot of firepower. Okay, so have we got it? Yes, we have. Right, so they get a chance to shoot at me, for what it's worth. As I said, they're not accurate. I mean, these pilots have been... They're some of the worst pilots you've come up against. And I'm hoping that, as you can see, this mission is perfect if you've got a new company, and you will get some amazing rewards.
Good work.
I mean, Akodo, who designed the Necromo Nightmare seasonal Flashpoint, he did do it so that anybody can do it. Literally anybody. I mean, you could go in. Well, okay, no, you might struggle with a BA start, but probably not, given what we're up against. But even so, it's there. So where have we got to take it to? All the way over to there, so all we can do is just sprint straight over to the evac zone. And that's the end of the mission. And I think that is all there is to this flashpoint on Terra. However, the flashpoint will continue later. Oh, I've blown up my supercharger. I forgot that those things don't last very long now. That's embarrassing. Okay, word of warning. Superchargers now, turn them off after one turn. They're rubbish. Okay, anyway, we have got the data crate. Let's go. So, yeah, pirates are here. Could have fooled me. I don't think there's many pirates here. Right, let's go back up to space and see what we go for.
Successful.
Okay, so payout is reasonable, 700k, but that's because I did take maximum pay, no salvage. Oh, what a muppet. Damaged my own wasp land because I've gone and blown up the supercharger. Does that mean I have to replace it as well? Or at least I've got 3 spares. I really must look out for that. Thankfully it didn't destroy the alarm engine because that would have been a nightmare. So as expected, no salvage, but then we can continue. Okay, so the debrief is basically we just get a bunch of kit. I mean, you can see the sort of stuff that's included in here. Prototype heatsink kit, light Gauss rifle, a Black Knight part, large pulse. I mean, this is perfect. Imagine you've just started your lance. And the sort of rewards that Akodo has deliberately included in these are the sort of things that are going to get you started. However, as I said, this is not the end of Necromo Nightmare. So, what we're doing, we're sitting here going, huh, what? That was it? That was the entire flashpoint? Well, that wasn't like the most spectacular flashpoint ever, was it? However, that is where we're going to end for now, and I'm going to return with Necromo Nightmare Part 2 later on. I hope you enjoyed this tiny little quick flashpoint, and look forward to seeing you for Part 2. Please like, please share, and I hope to see you on the battlefield. Bye all.